In this video, I'm going to show you how to make money off the viral AI action figure trend. And you can make this money by using the free version of ChatGPT. I'm going to show you two unique ways that you can create a custom AI action figure. And then I'm going to walk you through two strategies that you can use to make money by using free tools. And so if you're ready to make real money with this simple AI strategy, make sure to keep watching. So we first need to head over to ChatGPT and enter in these specific prompts. If you don't use these exact prompts, you're likely going to get an error that looks like this, which we don't want to happen. So make sure to use the exact words in this ChatGPT prompt so that you can get a really good looking action figure. So here we are on ChatGPT. If you don't see this screen, you want to make sure you've typed in chatgpt.com into your search bar. Once you do, you're going to see this window right here. And we are on the free ChatGPT version. So let's see what kind of magic that we can have happen and show up with these AI action figures. And so I'm going to show you how to customize the first prompt. If you stick with me, I might just show you 3 prompts instead of 2 because I got a little extra one that I think can really help you stand out from anybody else that's creating these toy action figure prompts. So let's try the first one. So here we are. So this is what you are going to type into ChatGPT. Create a 3D action figure toy named whatever name you'd like to put in here. Make it look like it's being displayed in a transparent plastic package. And let's go with the blister packaging model. You'll see once it's created what that looks like. The figure should resemble the photo. On the top of the packaging, there is large writing. Insert name in white text. And then below it, it says the person's profession. In this case, I put creator. She is dressed in a red dress. Also add some supporting items for the job next to the figure, like a computer, water bottle, and a YouTube plaque. You can put whatever items you like that matches you or your customer's profession. The packaging design is minimalistic with a cardboard color background. You can go with whatever color you like, but in this case, we're going to go with cardboard color. The style is cartoonish. And so next, we do need to enter in a photo of what we want the 3D action figure to look like. Now we're going to hit enter. And so once we upload the picture, it will take ChatGPT a few minutes to load the action figure. Let me fast forward real quick so that you can see the final product. So here we are. It says Darcy, creator, and it says that I am dressed in a red dress. And so we have the YouTube plaque, we have the water bottle, and we have the computer with a beautiful red dress. And so that is the cartoon character that I was able to create on ChatGPT completely for free. And so at first, I thought ChatGPT was going to let me create more custom AI toy figures just like this one. But it looks like I have maxed out how many photos that I can attach. And so it says I can try again tomorrow after 1:04 a.m. But because I'm creating multiple toy figures of myself, let's see if it can keep going and go based off the original image. All right, I'm going to customize the second prompt just like I did the first one. Create a toy of the person in the photo. Let it be an action figure. Next to the figure, include miniature toy accessories such as a podcast microphone, planner notebook, and ring light. Let's get rid of the iced cup of coffee and let's keep a branded tote bag. You can personally feel free to add whatever items you'd like so that you can customize your toy figure. Moving on, it says add a hole at the top of the packaging like a classic action figure box and label the top of the box with the name Darcy. And we want to visualize this in a realistic and detailed way. Now let's see what we get. All right, so after a few minutes, this is what we have. Darcy, the entrepreneur and creator with a podcast mic, a planner, a ring light, a hustle bag, a water bottle, and a quote that says, keep going. I really do like this action figure. This is amazing and put it on my vision board. And so this is what the second prompt looks like. And so you can clearly see that the second one is much more realistic than the first one that looked like a 3D doll. Now, since y'all are still with me and engaged, I want to show you one more prompt that can take this action figure look to the next level. And so the prompt is create a 3D action figure toy named whatever name you like to put here. We're going to go with Darcy. Make it look like it's being displayed in a Insert style, let's go with fancy floral themed collector's box, similar to a limited edition display case. The figure should resemble the person in the photo, styled in a cartoonish but realistic way. She is holding a few items that reflect her creative work. On the top of the packaging include large white text that says Darcy, and below it the title Creator in a soft, elegant font. Dress her in a red dress and surround her with supporting miniature items like a computer, water bottle, and YouTube plaque, tucked neatly in a side window compartment within the box. Use pastel tones, floral illustrations, and a minimalistic aesthetic on the packaging. The background should include soft props like flowers and plants that match the theme. Visualize this in a neat, whimsical, store-ready display, something that feels like and we can insert the style we like. Let's go with a stylish collectible figure box. And let's wait for it to load. All right, so it looks like I have officially reached my image creation limit as well as my upload file limit, but we've been able to create all 3 prompts, so we're good to go. So here we have the final AI action figure. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out exactly like I had hoped, so I'm gonna quickly hop over to the ChatGPT Plus feature just so you can see what I was looking for. But later on, I'm gonna try again to see if I can get the box to show up correctly with the free version. So here we are in the Pro version. This is what I was expecting to see. And so we have a really nice customizable box that looks 3D that adds a really nice extra dimension to the action figure. And so as you see, these are 3 unique ways that you can create an AI toy figure. Now let's talk about how we can make some money from this. So let's check out and see if we have any competition. And by far the best place to go to is Etsy. And so if you're new to Etsy, it is a great place for customized products, both digital and physical products. And it looks like this store owner is selling AI action figures as a digital product. And just so you know what an Etsy listing looks like, to the left we have product images so you can see how they can create the different action figures, and then to the right we have instructions. And so it includes personalization details and then a box for the customer to enter in how they like their action figure to be created. And then once they do so, they can easily add it to the cart. But I want to know, and you're probably thinking as well, what's all included in this $9 price tag? And so what we need to do is scroll down to the item details. And so this is where we're really going to see the exact breakdown of what they're offering within this product listing. And so it says they include 4 fully customized digital images of you as an action figure with your own face, personalized accessories, including a drone, tech gear, whiskey, fire truck, you name it, vintage styled or modern or premium collector's box with your custom text, and a high resolution image ready for sharing, printing, or framing. Now that we've gone through the process of creating some action figures, you see that it takes about 3 to 5 minutes to create, and this store is making $9 for these toy figures. From what I've seen, this is by far one of the easiest ways to make money online. And what's even better is that this digital product business has huge profit margins, and out of the $8.93 that they're selling this product for, they probably have at least 95% profit margins. And so if you're looking for a business to start, this is a very trendy business that you can jump on and you can make some real money pretty quick. And then we have this Etsy store, which is doing things a little different. And so we do have the standard picture of AI action figures, but what they're doing is selling wall art in addition to the digital file. And so they're selling the digital file for $12, but if you want your action figure in a frame, you can get that as well. And so as you see, these are much higher prices. And so the 16 by 20 black frame is $64. The 12 by 16 black frame is $52. And with adding on just a few more products, they're able to make a lot more money. And so you can sell this as a digital file, you can sell it as wall art, or you can sell it on another product. And so you might be wondering, how can I get this on wall art? Or how can I get this on a product? The answer is a print-on-demand company. And there's one company in particular that you can get started with completely for free, and that is Printify. So you're first going to want to head over to Printify. And so if you're new to Printify, it is a print-on-demand company. Basically, this means that you can add your own personal design to almost any product that you want. And so some of the top products are hoodies, t-shirts, tote bags, phone cases, stickers, and sweatshirts. And so what we're going to do is add our unique toy figure to one of these designs. And so I do want you to get your creative thoughts flowing so you can think about what can you put your toy figure design on and then start selling it to make some money. But in this case, we're going to put this toy design on wallpaper. And so you can get started for free with Printify. I've left a link in the description which will take you straight here. And so what you want to do is create a free account if you don't have one already. And so you're going to go up here and click sign up. And so this is where you'll enter in your email and password. To keep this video short, I'll give you an overview of how to get started with Printify. If you want a tutorial, make sure to let me know in the comments. And so once you create your free account, you're then going to go to the catalog section. That's where you can choose whatever product you like. They have stickers, they have water bottles, they have t-shirts, and so much more. And so once you choose a product, you're then going to be taken to their design hub. That's where you can upload your design, or in this case, the toy action figure. And so within their design studio, they'll show you the final product mock-up. And so once you have that created, you can then connect it to your Etsy store. And so if you've gotten to this point, you're serious about making some money. And so because you're serious, I have a gift for you. I have a $50 bonus that you can get for opening up a business checking account. This account has no fines, no fees, no minimum balance requirements. This is a new place to store the money that you're making online. Plus, you get a special bonus. And so it takes about 10 minutes to fill out the application. In the meantime, you can get your Etsy store set up. It should take you about 24 to 48 hours to get approved. And so once you do get approved, you're going to connect your Printify store to Etsy. I do have a video tutorial showing you exactly how to connect the two in the description below. And so once you get that set up, you're then going to be able to sell your AI action figures on Etsy. You can get all of these steps done plus a $50 bonus in less than a week.
Now that you know how to make money using free AI tools, make sure to check out this video right here to learn how to make even more money with AI.